what it's headed toward. So I think let's take Sony for example, because I saw that there have been like lawsuits filed against this, right? Like antitrust stuff. But like because what happens is it looks like Sony is going to have a monopoly on the games, not just on the PlayStation games market. There is no other option, right? I guess at least even with Steam, there's technically some competition now. Like there's Epic, even if nobody uses Epic. There's Epic or like other like Origin, like EA's tried to start their own thing. Wait, I'm not even sure that still exists, right? Or you can buy like even if you buy physical copies, typically you got to activate it on Steam. But Steam isn't big about like PlayStation. You got to like log in every so often to verify the licenses or whatever. I don't think that's a thing with Steam. I could be wrong, but I don't think that's a thing with Steam. Like you can set up games from other services to play through Steam. Like I don't. Steam's a little different, right? But if Sony corners the market, I mean, they're gonna make all the profit from video games, right? But what if, say, I know Sony's gonna do that, but what if everybody else follows suit, as they probably will, to keep up with the profits? That's like Sony's gonna turn record profits, and then shareholders are gonna be like, "Why are you not doing this?" And then it's gonna go like Nintendo's gonna. I don't. I actually know. Maybe Nintendo will be the good guys here, and Nintendo will keep because they seem to really focus on their game cartridges a little bit. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Nintendo won't be the good guys and keep it alive somehow. But like, let's say that does happen. You know who gets hurt by that? Have you heard of used video game stores whose whole thing is the buying and selling of used video games? Now I know that they've declined in recent years, and in fact, the used video game stores that I have seen and known, like I guess even GameStop kind of. I think GameStop doesn't exist anymore. I don't think it exists anymore. Maybe I'm out. Maybe I'm misinformed, but I don't think it exists anymore. And but the other used games have shifted from just being video games to being like vinyl and records and like trading cards, to like a nostalgia store and like a nerd store. Instead of it just being about video games, it's like all nerd stuff comes here. Like I think some even do comic books too. Like there's just a wide variety of stuff that they dip their toes into because that's what they had to do, right? Because they weren't, and you know, there will come a point. It seems like sooner rather than later where yeah, they'll be able to have control over what games do exist in circulation, like discs do exist in circulation, but for the most part, they're not gonna be able to continue. Like, there's gonna be an end to them, right? Like I said earlier, it's almost like these corporations have been eyeing the used games market like, "How can we corner this? How can we get all the money that goes into here?"